Hello, hello, hello to all you beautiful souls. I am Carol, your health, wellness, and life coach, and this is Carol's Coaching Corner. Welcome to another Motivational Monday, and today's topic is self talk and why it matters.
Why don't we say that it's too late for us now? Why do we stay when I blame you for the things that weigh me down? 'Cause in the echo of your silence, I only hear what's best for me. Yeah, in the echo of your silence, I'm thinking more of her.
So the question is, what is self talk? So, self talk is pretty much the internal dialogue that we have with ourselves. Most of the time, it is a thought that we are not really conscious that we are having with ourselves. So, a lot of us have dialogue with ourselves that is very negative, and so that has an impact on what we manifest in our lives. So, in other words, if our internal dialogue with ourselves is negative, then more than likely what you're going to be manifesting into your life is a lot of negative energy. So, that is it's as though saying to yourself, "Oh my goodness, oh, I feel horrible. Today is just going to be a horrible day. It's raining outside. I'm just going to have a horrible day." So if you have that thought with yourself, and if that is what you internalize into your consciousness, then more than likely you are going to have a horrible day. But on the other hand, if you wake up and it's still gloomy outside, but you say, "Oh, I'm going to have a wonderful, wonderful, productive day." And if that is what you are telling yourself and that is what you are affirming to yourself, then more than likely you will have a productive day. And so the challenge is that because we are not aware a lot of times of the negative inner dialogue that we're having with ourselves, that we have to remember to be forgiving of ourselves of those negative thoughts that we have. We need to forgive ourselves and start to create the positivity that we seek to manifest in our lives. We need to create affirmations that are built on positive, that are built on a positivity. Okay, we need to start showing some empathy to ourselves, the same way we would show empathy to others, the same way that because this is the thing, is that we should not expect to be motivated by other people's words more than we are motivated by our own words. Because remember, words are very powerful. And so, what we tell ourselves, those words that we tell ourselves, they are extremely powerful, which is why I feel that affirmations are a very important part of helping to create a positive inner dialogue with yourself. So the question becomes, how do I change the dialogue that I'm having with myself? And yes, it will take some time. It's not something that will happen overnight, but it absolutely can be done. And how we do that is that we start to create positive dialogue with ourselves. We start to use different forms to do that. And one form that we can use to do that is affirmations. Affirmations are a really, really great way to start creating positive dialogue with yourself. And an affirmation is something that you simply tell yourself. Now, in all honesty, when we are creating affirmations, they have to be realistic. And they have to be zoned into whom you are and what your internal dialogue with yourself is. And it has to be something that's truthful. So, some positive affirmations that we can tell ourselves every day that can start to change our dialogue, in our internal dialogue from a negative to a positive, is things such as, I believe in myself, right? That's something that we can tell ourselves each and every day. One suggestion that I have is that, well, for me, I'll tell you what really works for me. Number one, I like to write my affirmations down. And number two, one of the things that works for me is the first thing I do in the morning is I get up and I go into my bathroom. So unconsciously, I realize that I look at my mirror. So what I've done is I have actually taped affirmations onto my mirror. And once they become the norm for me and I start to really believe them, then I take them down and I replace them with some other affirmations that are important to me. So I believe in myself. I can do better. That's a positive affirmation, and it's something that you have to believe, that you can believe that I can do better. Okay. I have some notes here, guys. So I'm just gonna peek in on them really quickly because I'm losing my train of thought. But another positive affirmation that we can tell ourselves is, I am capable. And you can fill in the blanks. I am capable of, whatever whatever fits into your current situation. Another one is, I believe in my success. Okay, so that's just a couple of positive affirmations and internal dialogue that we could start to have with ourselves. And once you start to repeat these things to yourself on a daily basis and several times a day, as many times as you can, you will start to change the negative dialogue that you're having with yourself into positive dialogue. So why does self-talk and what we're saying to ourselves matter? It matters because if we want to manifest positivity into our lives, then we need to speak to ourselves in a loving manner. We need to speak with ourselves in a way that is going to create positive energy. So, guys, I hope that this has been some positive food for thought on your Monday. Just remember, guys, self-talk does matter because you are important. So, guys, with that being said, have a wonderful, wonderful week.
Why don't we say that it's too late for us now?